My first date. I still remember my first date like it happened yesterday. I was 17 years old and nervous, but also excited. Her name was Sarah, and she was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen. She had long, dark hair and a bright smile that made me feel shy but happy. It all started when I finally got the courage to ask Sarah out. We had talked a few times in school, and I knew she loved movies. So I said, "Would you like to go see a movie with me on Saturday?" To my surprise, she smiled and said, "Sure." I couldn't believe it. On Saturday, I spent hours getting ready. I wanted to look perfect. I put on my best shirt, sprayed some cologne, and even practiced what I would say. My mom gave me some advice. Just be yourself and don't try too hard. When I arrived at Sarah's house to pick her up, my hands were shaking. Her dad opened the door, and I felt even more nervous. He looked serious but friendly and said, "Take care of her." I promised I would. We went to the local movie theater. On the way, we talked about our favorite movies and laughed a lot. By the time we got to the theater, I felt more relaxed. We bought popcorn and soda and chose seats in the middle row. The movie was a comedy, and we both laughed a lot. During the movie, I wanted to hold her hand, but I was too scared. I kept thinking, what if she doesn't want to? Finally, near the end of the movie, Sarah reached out and held my hand first. My heart was racing, but I felt so happy. After the movie, we walked to a nearby ice cream shop. We talked about the movie and other things we liked. It felt like we had known each other forever. When I took her home, I thanked her for the evening. She smiled and said, "I had a great time." I couldn't stop smiling the whole way home. That night, I realized that first dates aren't about being perfect. They're about having fun and getting to know someone. It was the start of something wonderful.